Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. I am a styling, skincare, hair care, self-care enthusiast. I don't have any training in anything. I just have people ask me questions sometimes, so I decided to start a YouTube channel to share my thoughts. So I haven't been posting my posts lately. Sorry, I just wiped my counter and of course I still see crap on the counter here. Oh, of course the one area I didn't wipe has nonsense on it. Anyway, I haven't really posted anything lately. It's been a combination of a couple of things. Executive dysfunction, as well as YouTube really hasn't been cooperating. Like I try to put a description in my videos and then it just like crashes and I don't really know what the deal is, but I'm going to really try hard to post this. And I have a kitty over here next to me. So a couple of updates to things. I've been cutting my own hair like I have been for a while, but I accidentally somehow cut like a shelf into my hair on the side here. So I had to go get it fixed and they connected it and she did the best that she could while keeping my hair long. And I don't think it looks like great. But I've still been, if I do my sock curls, it sort of conceals everything, so it's not like as big of a deal. But I felt kind of stupid, and it's sort of, I went through a period of a couple weeks where I wanted to chop my hair off like to here, and I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore, but I really went through the urge for a while. I also got the Olivia Blair mascara. It's that metal wand mascara, and I don't think it's any better than like most other mascaras. Like it does look a little bit more natural, a little bit like it's really difficult to get off, really difficult. I don't have an oil-based remover and I don't feel like buying one just for that mascara, so so it's like it's fine, but it's not my favorite. I also dyed my eyebrows with my good old Godefroy, which is the first video that I had here, I think on my channel, one of the first videos. I did that a week ago and they finally look like sort of normal. I also got a chance, this is kind of funny. So I went to my parents' house for dinner yesterday with my boyfriend and I was like, Mom, I have to go upstairs and use your mirror real quick. And she's like, why? And her makeup vanity with her tweezers and her scissors and the mirror and the light and everything, I can't get my eyebrows right without that. And I hadn't been able to do that for like 6 months or something. So I finally cleaned everything up yesterday. So I feel like that looks better. But yeah, any other beauty things that have been happening? I keep checking every day on the Static Nails website to see if my favorite color, which is called I'll Do It Tomorrow, is back. It's not back. They say to like sign up for the newsletter or whatever, but the newsletter doesn't tell you if colors are back or not. So why is the newsletter helping me for that particular question? So there's that. My morning face routine has changed a little bit. I might do a video going through that. Basically, I might have found a way to get my under eyes to not look like garbage, to not look like a terrible cakey mess. So fingers crossed that this actually continues to work, because a lot of times what happens is I start doing something as part of my routine and then all of a sudden it stops working. So I'm like, the sock curls, they've been working, right? There's days that are better than others, but that's been working. So there's a couple of things in the routine that work pretty well, but there's other things that just stop. It just stops being effective. So I hope that this is not one of them, because I've been looking for my entire life that I've used makeup to figure out what the heck to do with my under eyes, and I finally feel like this looks natural and decent and doesn't take me 45 hours. So now I have my Allure beauty box. What better way to get back into recording videos and hopefully, fingers crossed, posting them than getting into my Allure beauty box. I do have other recordings of other Allure beauty boxes. I was a little more bitter in those. I don't know if I want to post those, but I guess we'll see here. Oh, hey, we got a ginger with some freckles on the front here. I do have freckles. You can't really tell, and I don't get as many anymore because I don't go out in the sun, but I do have freckles. Okay, so we've got our 2025 limited edition fragrance box. So that's, I mean, I enjoy fragrances, but also like fragrances are really difficult to get for other people. And a lot of them are like sort of smell the same. So this is a whole situation here. And then on the back here, we have the 2025 limited edition fragrance box from GQ. My boyfriend's favorite cologne is discontinued, and he's very sad about it. You can find bottles of it on like eBay and stuff, but they're like 10 times the price or something ridiculous. So I'd love to get him a new cologne, but his scent is also pretty specific, so I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I did look at this box earlier in the month, but I already forget what's here. So I guess we're just gonna move forward with it, right? First thing, A new light. Spring is around the corner, and I love that feeling. It's like everything's on the verge of lightening up, including my wardrobe. Buy gigantic sweaters. I have a short sleeve sweater on today. And my beauty routine. I'm swapping out rich winter moisturizers for lighter formulas. My trusty Aquaphor lip treatment for pretty tinted balms. My makeup is getting a radiant revamp. Okay. Oh, another thing that happened is I got my colors done, which was really interesting. A friend of mine, she hosts really cool, interesting parties. And so we did like a mini color analysis, and I am apparently a bright winter. So I need high contrast between my my skin and my hair. If you saw Zooey Deschanel in Elf and she was blonde and you were like, why does she look so terrible? Because she's so cute. It's because she didn't have the high contrast between her hair and her skin. Her dark hair looks so much better on her because she is a true winter. Like, she really needs that contrast. So that's just one of the fun things that I learned. Anyway, okay. So the first thing in here that I can open up is this Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Low Lighter in Unbothered, Low Key, or Incognito. Why you'll love it. Okay, this is going to take me like 14 years to open, I just know. We've heard of low lights in the hair, but for cheeks, that's a new one. In this unique balm to powder formula, low lights refers to a natural looking glow and soft focus effect, thanks to a very cool blurring ingredient called Upsolite. Okay. Without an obvious I'm wearing highlighter vibe, it's a subtle way to get glowing, perfect for revving up your makeup for spring. How you'll use it. Swirl. Oh my God. This is the part of the table that I didn't wipe. I thought I wiped the whole table. I didn't wipe the whole table. Anyway, swirl the balm onto cheeks and anywhere else you want to glow, like the tip of your nose and your chin, with a brush. A blush brush works well. I did not bring a blush brush over here, so... Oh my gosh, why is the box more difficult than the paper? Ow, not the paper, the plastic. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Okay, you know what? You know what we're doing? We're gonna rip the box, because I can't open this gosh darn box. And so that's, I mean, I guess it's really good that it's like efficient, you know, that it's nicely packaged, because you know I hate it when they do the extra packaging in there, but that's annoying that I have to rip this open. That's fine. There's, look at this. There's an indent in the bottom. They want to make the package look bigger than it is, make you think that you have more product than you actually do. This is $25 for 0.21 ounces. Receive 20% off the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Low Lighter Collection with code Allure 2025, valid through May 1st. This looks a little bit like the Jones Road Beauty Balm. Looks a little bit like that. The texture, I think, is much better. Maybe not fun, but an interesting thing about the Jones Road Beauty Balm. I reviewed that pretty early on my channel. The video should still be there. So this is definitely pink, by the way. This is very pink. So to me, like, is it a highlighter? I don't think so. I think it's a blush. And I don't really see how a blush brush is going to be a good application for this. I would think like a sponge would be, but you know, whatever. I might try it under my eyebrows just to see what if that looks ridiculous. Anyway, back to the story. Oh, it does look a little, I mean, all right. Is that doing anything? Sort of. Anyway, I did a review for the Jones Road, and you know, I remember I was like, how the heck am I supposed to use this? Because it looks kind of like this. And what they want you to do is like make a divot with your finger, and like nobody tells you that. That wasn't on any of the packaging. It wasn't on their website. It was nowhere. And so I was like, I don't know how I'm supposed to use this. And somebody made a comment like, oh, you're supposed to make a divot with your finger. And I was like, it doesn't say that anywhere. And then all of a sudden, after I did my video, it said all over the website, you're supposed to make the divot in it. Interesting. All right. So, I mean, I guess this works. I don't know if it did much. It might also be the light that's coming in from the window. But I mean, cool. Okay. I don't hate it. I did get to pick this color, by the way. So this is like a cool toned pink. My skin undertones, by the way, I am neutral undertones with my skin, but I do lean warm. So this is probably the coolest I would go with something like this, especially because it's on the lighter side. The other ones, there was one that was like really dark, cool toned like berry, and then this bronze one, which I thought would just look like bronzer on me, which I don't really need. So there's that. Okay. Its innovative blurring ingredient makes skin look filtered. All right. Cool. Okay. Anyway, Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Gloss Balm. Okay, so as soon as I opened this box, I noticed that this was open. I didn't open this. So I guess it got shifted in transit because it was kind of like, it was like off center and that made this pop. Whatever, doesn't matter. Okay. It's my absolute favorite. Oh my God, I've gone through 5 pots. I'll never hesitate to use it. The reviews are in from Allure's editors. They're almost as glowing as our lips when bathed in this cool tinted balm. Smooth it on bare lips or over your favorite lipstick or stain for a pretty sheen. $22 for 15 milliliters. Okay, that's a little funny. Glow Recipe does this thing with like fruit. So they have like a watermelon thing. They have like a strawberry thing. They have all kinds of stuff. So this bottle looks, or bottle, whatever, pot looks fine. Then they've got this right here, which to me just looks like a butt crack. It just looks strange. I don't know. All right, whatever. This is fine. Okay. So who doesn't like a lip balm? I don't love stuff where you stick your finger in it like this because it can get really unsanitary really fast. Because if you don't like wash your hands right before you do it. And of course I just did the blush with the same hand and the same fingers, and I didn't wash my hands before I came in. So I came in, I got the box outside, I came inside, I put the box down, open the box. But mail is disgusting. It's full of like dirt and stuff. I didn't clean my hands. I didn't do anything before I did that. So this might be contaminated now, which is my own fault, but that's okay. So yeah, at least this doesn't, it has a little divot on the bottom, but that's just so that it can like sit on a table or something. This is an actually decent size for something like this. So always love a lip gloss. I don't know if this is something I'm going to put in my purse just because the shape is not easily, it doesn't travel easily, but I always put on lip balm at night before I go to bed. So this might be a good one to put there. It has like a vague smell taste, kind of like most lip balms that claim to be flavored. Although this one doesn't claim to be flavored. There are a lot of plums, by the way. I am Italian, as I've mentioned quite a few times, but I'm also Eastern European, I'm Hungarian, and there's a lot of plums in Hungarian stuff. And this, I mean, I guess it kind of reminds me of home. I don't know. This is interesting. Okay. Anyway. Lip balm and gloss in one. Okay, cool. I'll keep it. It's good. I'm going to use it. It's good. So there's that. All right. Skin Fix Triple Lipid eye treatment. Another Allure Best of Beauty winner. This lightweight eye cream is gentle enough for sensitive skin, but still manages to depuff. Okay. This also had popped open on the bottom. And that's the bottom. That's not, this is the top and this is the bottom, but that's okay. Why? Why do you, I mean, I guess it's better to be able to get the thing actually out of the box as opposed to having to rip the box open like this one. So maybe that's why they did this. I don't know. Tap a little under your eyes and over crow's feet in the morning and at night. $54 for 15 milliliters. Unfortunately, that's just kind of how much eye creams are at this point, except for the Yerba Mate eye cream that I've gotten off Amazon. I'm trying to use Amazon less, but that's where I got it last time. I can't remember the company, but it's a little yellow tube. It's like $6. That one works pretty well. Okay, anyway, Skin Fix is a good company. I've gotten stuff from them before. I could always use a good eye cream, especially as I get older. My skin is so dry, and we're just coming out of winter. Oh, it has like a nice, it just kind of smells like a cream. It has like a nice skin cream smell. If you had to like imagine, what does a skin cream smell like? This is what it smells like. Very non-threatening. It doesn't really have fragrance, you know? I'm not doing right here in the corners of my eyes because that's where I get the dark circles. That's where my makeup is, and I don't really want to touch that because I like how it looks, but that feels nice and cooling. This is a full size, apparently. Anyway, I can always use a good eye cream because that's, as I get older, the places I'm finding wrinkles for the most part. I read something once that says you're either a hollower or a sagger as you get older. So either like your cheeks and like you sort of start to lose fat in your face, or sagging is like you get like jowly and stuff. It's just bodies getting older. Like I don't think one is better than the other. But like I've seen the way my mother's face is aging, and she's definitely a hollower. She has very, like it looks like now, she has very high cheekbones. And excuse me, when she was younger, she definitely had a fuller face like I did. So like I do. So as I get older, I'm starting to see my cheekbones have a little bit more prominence. It's a natural buccal fat removal, right? As you just get older and all of a sudden you start losing volume under here. So the places I've noticed that I'm getting wrinkles that I'm starting to focus on, because I am getting a little older. I have wrinkles here around my eyes and under here. I know that I could do like look younger by putting filler under my eyes here. That's Katy Perry says that's the one thing that she does. I don't know if I believe that, but that's a whole other conversation. I mean, she could do whatever she wants, who cares? But anyway, so I know if I put filler under my eyes here, that would make me look a little bit younger, but it also would make my face look a little fuller, which is not a look I'm going for myself personally. Because everybody deserves to do whatever they want to do with their own faces, with their own bodies. It is your body. Do what you want to do with it. And so that's not the look that I'm going for. So I'm really heavily focused on the eye creams. This actually has a little bit of like burning sensation. It was cool, like literally cool to the touch. And now it's like a little burny. But I don't know if that's just like, because I did use a tinted sunscreen earlier today. I used my snail mucin. I used, that's all part of my like prep. I used my mineral sunscreen. I think that's all I would have on the outside of my eyes here. So maybe it's just my eyes are like, that is one too many products for today. I don't know. It's a little bit burny, but I think it'll go away. Anyway, wrinkles are here right around my eyes. And then my forehead here also gets wrinkles. You may notice that there's a Korean company, the name is escaping me, where they have what they call an eye cream for face. Because you don't actually need an eye cream. You just need like a heavier cream. So like you could use your winter cream as your eye cream in the summer, and like that'll do just fine. So they have the eye cream for face. It has all of the extra like super moisturizing ingredients that you're just supposed to use all over your face. So I get the wrinkles on my forehead here like this. I get these wrinkles here, and I guess I'm starting here because everybody gets those. Like that's just how faces work. But otherwise, I haven't seen like a ton of changes in my skin's elasticity. I'm pretty lucky. It's a genetic thing, I think. I have good hair, good skin, good nails. I always have. So I've had that conversation with you guys before as well. So anyway, moving on. Versed Dew Point Gel Cream Moisturizer. As the weather starts to warm up, switch to a lighter moisturizer. It can feel as refreshing as a spring breeze. This jelly formula has the same bouncy vibe, delivering serious hydration with ingredients like jojoba seed oil. We'd like to see a spring breeze do that. Run it over clean skin morning and night for a happy, moisturized complexion. This is only $15, $14.99 for 60 milliliters. So this is also full size. Love an affordable queen. So that's always good. I love a moisturizer. I do still think I need something heavier, for the way my skin is aging. I swear I'm in perimenopause. I swear it might be an overshare, but I'm pretty sure I'm in perimenopause. It's hitting me a little early, but that's okay. Hits everybody at a different time. So I just need more and more moisture. So I'm trying to really overload my skin with that. So this is a tiny bit sticky, but it's the kind of sticky that I can tell like when it dries, it'll be just fine. This eye cream was not sticky at all, by the way. And my forehead feels fine. So maybe, whatever. So I like a gel moisturizer, but part of the reason that my makeup routine under my eyes is working is because what I do is I put on a serum moisturizer thing first, and I let that sink in a little bit. I think I actually got it in the Allure Beauty Box. And then I put on my Innisfree mineral sunscreen. And then I have 2 tinted moisturizers that I don't love. But what I do, because they're a little too thick. The one is the Elta MD is the one. The color's not quite right for me. The other one is the dermatologic, whatever it is. And so I will use a chickpea size of that, not as my SPF, but I use chickpea size. And then I use some of the snail mucin too, and I rub it all together, and it makes the texture much more manageable. So I really smooth that all over my face and my neck. So anywhere that didn't get sun protection before, well, it has sun protection now, and it dilutes the color enough to where it actually looks like my color, and I like the texture. And so while everything is still tacky from that, so the moisturizer is sinking in, that's when I use the Dermatology Under Eye Corrector, which that I do like from Dermatology a lot. So I use that first, and then I have a teeny tiny bit of the Morphe concealer, teeny tiny, that I dot in here into the corner of my eye. And then I use the loose powder that I also got in my Allure Beauty Box, which I might have not had that in a video that I posted. And I just tap that under my eyes, and then I'm done. That is done for the under eyes, right? So I did that this morning. And then I did a tiny bit of mascara on my eyebrows just to keep them organized because the color's already there because I dyed them. And that was the only makeup that I did today. So I don't have any mascara on. I don't have any blush besides this that I just put on. The point of that whole thing is to say that I don't really want a moisturizer that sinks in super fast for my face, at least not for morning, because that is how my makeup stays not looking terrible without a primer, by the way. So this will be good. I like it. I might keep it like next to my desk or something. It does feel nice once it's sunk in here, but I still might need something heavier. Okay, Belief Super Drops Niacinamide Golden Glow Serum. The name Super Drops does not disappoint. This skincare makeup hybrid from beloved K-beauty brand Belief gives skin an instant glow with gold pearls, brightens with vitamin C, and blurs the look of pores in the process. Wear the serum on its own as a primer or mix a few drops into your moisturizer, even a tinted moisturizer. This is $38 for 50 milliliters. We have 10 milliliters in our box, which is not like the worst. Clearly, I mentioned I already have a whole bunch of other makeup things on, but I guess we're gonna, hello, where are you? I can hear, okay, there we go. The sound changed, so that's how I could tell it was coming out. So it's kind of yellow, right? It's iridescent. Oh, it smells, oh man, what does that smell? Sort of smells like Vicks Vapor Rub, but like not obnoxious about it. That is not as liquidy as I expect it to be. That's not easily spreadable. But I'll use it in my moisturizer. You know what I could do? I could combine the Elta MD, the Snail Mucin, and this all in one, and then just put it on my face at the same time. This is nice, but I doubt it's something I'm gonna purchase. I mean, it's pretty nice. So it's sunk in. It does have the smell, but like, did it like I see the highlighter more than I see that, but I guess that's the point. Maybe they should have put these in a different order in this. Maybe it's user error. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Sephora Collection Step Up Volumizing Mascara. This small but mighty tube houses tons of drama. The fluffy wand and rich formula give lashes impressive volume, making it the perfect way to finish off any makeup look. So this is sad. Okay. $13 for 0.47 ounces, 0.05 included in the box. Come on, this is Sephora brand. Like, you could have given us a full-size mascara. I think that's a little silly. But okay, whatever. As I mentioned, that Olivia Blair mascara it's fine, but like I don't need it. I'm probably not gonna buy it again. It's good. I did happen to have some tears one day when I was wearing it, and it stayed on my face really well. It did not smudge even a little bit. So like, a wedding, a funeral, reuniting with some friends or something, like that's okay, fine, wear it there, but I don't need to just buy it. This looks, you know what it reminds me of, the texture? It reminds me of frosting. Do not eat the forbidden frosting, right? My eyelashes are not curled or anything. Sometimes mascaras that say that they are dramatic just end up being clumpy. Because like I am not, excuse me, I'm not taking the time to use an eyelash comb and to do all kinds of crazy stuff because I don't feel like it. That's not my thing. All right. That's pretty good. I don't think that's too clumpy, right? Another thing that sometimes happens with mascaras is like the first couple of times you use it, it's like the wand hasn't exactly gotten coated yet. But with a container this tiny, there really isn't much of a choice for the mascara. Another thing I've been doing, by the way, is not putting mascara on my lower eyelashes. I find it makes my eyes look bigger, and also I don't get the raccoon eyes towards the end of the day. Well, I mean, that mascara worked pretty well, didn't it? $13, can't beat that. It would have been better if I curled my eyelashes, but that's okay. I didn't have that over here. So then we also have Shop the Member Store and get exclusive discounts. The one thing I want in the Member Store, which is the Hair After the Sun hair mask, is not there anymore. So that's really the one thing I want in the Member Store. Bring it back. I want it. But yeah, then we've got once again, the plums on the back here. Oh gosh golly, there was another thing that I was going to say. I don't remember. That's okay. It'll come back to me. Anyway, so thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in today. I hope I get to post this. If there's any questions I can answer for anybody, of course, put them down in the comment section below. And otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.